My prediction for Ronda, Rousey, McMann, I mean, you don't really have a reason to think Rousey's going to lose. She's gone out there and destroyed everyone, so McMahon's definitely a tough, competitor. She's a wrestler, which we all know wrestlers succeed in MMA like no other. But with a girl like Ronda, there's no logical reason you can think of her losing because she hasn't shown really any weaknesses, so I'm going to have to take Ronda.
The fight with Rousey and McMann is a tough one to call. I think it's going to come down to who's the better striker because the wrestling and the judo will probably nullify each other a little bit. We've got two Olympic athletes. I always lean towards the edge being with a wrestler over the judo player, but it's all about mentality, who's got the ability to impose their will, and I think it's going to come down to a little bit of a striking game.
This is the fight, man. I'm surprised the UFC made this fight so soon. I think Sara McMann is a very, very tough fight for Ronda Rousey, and she's an Olympic silver medalist in wrestling. She's one of those, not a lot of people know her. I think the hardcore MMA fans know who she is, but she's going to be able to control transitions very well. Most wrestlers, especially at her level, can do that very well. So that's going to be an extremely tough test for Ronda. It's really going to come down to strategy. Who has a better strategy and who sticks to their strategy the best, the longest is going to win this fight. I see this fight going 5 rounds.
Rousey, she's right now she's looking like she's in another league than the other girls. Sara can take her down for sure, but I think even if she takes her down, the submissions are gonna go to Rousey.
I think Rousey gonna beat this lady for sure. She's so tough. She's an Olympic athlete, and this is another level. For sure, he's gonna win.
It's really interesting. I want to see, is this too early for Sara or is it not? I've heard from the wrestling community that they all believe she will beat Ronda Rousey. She will. But the intensity that Ronda brings the octagon, I mean, she's a fighter. It's in her blood. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch her and see, how did they prepare? Have they done anything differently? Have they not? Who's Ronda bringing in? She certainly has the ability and the assets now, like GSP did, to bring in some of the best trainers and training partners. But we'll see. She's a down-home girl, so she may just stick to what's been working, and it's gonna be a lot of fun.
I'm gonna give that one to Ronda. She's on a tear right now. I think she's gonna go in and flail around until she grabs an arm lock like she always does. Every time that any of those wrestlers try to get in on her, they have to get in. They have to. The thing is they have to get close to her, and when you do, she's going to throw you down and she's going to put you in an arm lock. Bottom line.
Hey, this is Ariane Celeste.
This is Uriah Faber.
This is Glover Teixeira.
This is Dan Henderson. You're watching MMA Interviews.
MMA Interviews.
You're watching MMAinterviews.tv.